here to do a divine masculine, divine feminine, mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. We already have High Priestess of Water. For the masculine, 4 is being grounded, stable, laying the foundation emotionally, following intuition, having that inner knowing about their own feelings, mutual energy, loyalty. 33. And one more from feminine. Loyalty, being loyal to each other, being there, standing solid, standing firm. That's too many. And just one more for feminine, please. That High Priestess of Fire keeps wanting to come out. Honesty and focus. So she's being honest. I get a little bit with the grounding of emotions for masculine, but I'm also getting some fire energy from feminine about this honesty. I'm getting some type of light as well, being honest with oneself, shining light on one's own truth. But we'll dig into that and see what that is. But I'm still stuck on the foundation, the stabilization of emotions for masculine. But let's talk about it. Yeah, building, slow movement towards emotion. Let's talk about it, masculine. How we feeling today? Okay, anyone want to come out? But those did. Yeah, I'm not sure if they were upside down or not. Let's try that again. All of that just not to keep them right. Masculine, okay, emotional confusion, just trying to stabilize that. Options, choices, illusions. Deception. I'm getting he's trying to ground them, trying to get them stable because he feels like his emotions are deceiving him. Confused emotionally and mentally deceptive. Maybe even seeming a little bit confused, not knowing what he wants emotionally. Maybe self-sabotage in thought process. Wanting to move on to calmer water. So it's like confused. There's some type of emotional confusion that is somehow on a level of sabotage, deceptive, maybe even confused by his own deceptions, his own thoughts, and mental deceptions, like his thoughts confused him emotionally. He's wanting to move away from that. He's chosen a path, chosen a direction. That's going back to, okay, There's some type of imbalance that he's following. He's unbalanced, not wanting to reciprocate, not wanting to give, wanting to move in silence, not wanting to speak, maybe even holding secrets, and just having an inner knowing and movement. So he's not being overly giving, not being generous, just moving in silence. He's having a fresh start, new beginning. He's taking a leap of faith. Let's see what that is about. What else, masculine? Okay, he's trying to shift things around. Things aren't really turning. He's going within. And not getting anything started until, so it's like until things stabilize, he's going to be silent, he's going to be standoffish, he's not going to be too much giving. He's in the middle of manifesting at this time. He's going through his tower moment, going through a tower moment, manifesting, having a new cycle, healing, a death and a rebirth. Holy major going on with masculine right now. A lot of hidden emotions. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 majors on top of what's already out here. So honestly, 9 major arcana for masculine. This is the underlying energy, but this is what's actually going on outwardly. A lot of shifts, a lot of transformation, a lot of crumbling and shake-ups and movement happening for masculine at this time. He's protecting his energy, and he's moving slow and steady, being cautious and waiting. He's in meditative mode, so he's trying to heal so he can move forward as the King of Cups, with a lot of emotion, a lot of emotional stability, and all of that, going back to that emotional maturity, laying that foundation, being rooted in emotions. He's following his feelings, what he's feeling, what his emotions are telling him. Feminine, these came out sideways. Honesty, I'm getting being honest with yourself, going through a cycle of pure honesty, lighting that flame, lighting that what is a candle of truth? But all the while being, fruitful, fulfilling your own cup, being emotional. Again, this is independence emotionally, but it's also, having your heart's desire at your footstep and having that new beginning in love. Also, self-love, self-care. Being honest about the situation, being clear, being straight up. Yeah, fulfilling your own cup, because you're the wounded warrior. You were bored, discontent in this situation, maybe even rejecting at this time. Rejecting offers, missing opportunities. Yeah, not quite sure about reconciliation, and maybe not even wanting to go out and have fun. Getting melancholy energy there. Goodness. King of Swords. Okay, so even with the 3 of Cups sideways, it's kind of like on the fence about reconciliation. And then with the King of Swords being cold, defensive, stern, logical about a situation, right? But again, there's forward movement. Also manifesting. Not wanting to rush in, wanting to attract it. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy, being making head over heart decisions, making a judgment call. The King of Swords makes the tough judgment calls. Um, in regards to cutting things out, making that tough decision call, closing things out, cutting things off. Um, I get the energy of I'm gonna do what makes my heart smile, what makes me happy, because honestly, just this alone, that's 10 of Cups by itself, and I don't see a counterpart except for the Queen of Swords, but that's embodying both of these energies, male and female. Queen of Swords, logical and able to make the tough call, fair, justified. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to manifest. I'm not going to rush into anything. I'm going to have to cut that off. I'm going to attract and go after what I want, my own desires, right? I'm going to cut things out ahead of a hard decision. Things that don't fulfill me, things that aren't fair, that aren't balanced, I'm going to cut that out. There's loyalty surrounding this 10 of Cups situation. You're both, again, this keeps coming out and kind of in the same place. 10 of Cups, it's your 10 of Cups, but it's not stable. It's not secure for the long term. It's not what you guys want it to be. So in order to have a fresh start, new beginning, you need to wait for things to mature, things to grow. I think you both are actually seeing the bigger picture. Maybe even doing kind of the same thing. Yeah, you've gotten the message. You have a clear understanding about needing to get stable and get mature. Even ground yourself here, King of Pentacles. Wait for things to get grounded. Let's dig some more. Mutual energy. 2 of Cups. Yes, feel the relationship, feel the emotions. It's you both are feeling the relationships need one, wanting to give into it. 2, wanting to reconcile. 3, feels like there is a judgment call needing to be made surrounding this, right? Because there's some type of conflict that you're needing to balance out about this connection. You're weighing your options, you're having conflict, trying to balance things out, figure, I get conflict surrounding the loops, the cycles within this connection as well. Okay, let's see. Let's get a few more. Okay, so the lovers want to come out again. Mutual energy. Needs to be some healing within the new cycle. Hoping for things to get started again, started back up. I feel like you guys are just kind of riding the wave of the connection as it comes. One more for mutual energy. Just one more. Yep, new cycle. Healing, so you guys can have a new cycle in romance and make romantic gestures and offerings and maybe a little fun flirting energy. You guys are going through a transformation. Your emotions, your things are, what the transformation is happening underneath. You guys are embarking on a new journey after putting it in to some toxic energies, moving rapidly. sending energy out. It's fast, rapid action, but you guys are looking at things from a different perspective and actually controlling your actions, taking control of your actions. There's heartbreak surrounding, you guys don't really want to be alone, being independent, Nine of Pentacles. But let's see what's going on the inside. It's kind of cool if you actually think about it. I get there's a sense of acceptance, being honest and truthful with yourself. King of Swords, that's the honest one. Knowing what needs, the King of Swords actually makes a tough call. Makes decisions not off of emotions, off of logic, and can be objective and fair in their decision making. While you're manifesting, you're not taking action, not taking charge. You're actually going after your own desires. You're attracting, bringing things in as Queen of Wands. And that was the High Priestess of Fire that kept coming out. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Let's get it. What's going on the inside behind the Seven of Cups? Trying to align to choosing a direction, align to the path that he would like to go down. Confused, just at a crossroads. He's trying to figure out his emotions and his feelings to choose a direction. What's the Seven of Swords? Okay, deception. Patiently waiting. Again, more hermit energy, more patience, more waiting. Just waiting. Seven of Earth, Hermit, being withdrawn. Maybe it looks like he looks emotionally confused. He looks like he's being deceptive. Internally, this is what's going on. Seven of Pentacles, he's waiting. He's going within, searching for inner wisdom, inner guidance, searching for the light and the dark. Six of Swords, trying to move on to calmer waters. Yeah, from heartbreak. He's trying to look into, deeper into, trying to learn more from the heartbreak, the pain. What's the Six of Swords? Moving away from that. Six of Swords, please. Yeah, I'm heartbroken. From the ending, things kept happening over and over again, needing to surrender that. Repetitive thoughts. That's too many. Two of Wands in reverse. Maybe even moving on to calmer waters. Maybe appearing not to have chosen a path. And non-choice, non-action is a choice. But even still, maybe he has chosen a path. It looks like he has chosen a path. And he's moving on, but he's heartbroken internally. Two of Wands. He's holding on tightly. He's just holding back energy. He's holding on tightly to some things. What else? He's holding on to rejection. Holding back from rejection, from being rejected. Okay. Yeah, he's not reciprocating thing. He's trying to mature. He's not on stable ground. I feel like he is trying to get those emotions underway. Six of Pentacles in reverse, please. See, he's still pushing forward. Nine of Fire. Wonder Warrior, moving forward though. Following High Priestess, moving in silence. He's trying to build, trying to put in work and effort. One more for the High Priestess. To making a decision, building towards making a decision, turning things around, shifting. Empress energy, maybe even wanting things to turn around with the Empress, the feminine, wanting to shift everything around. and one nourish oneself internally. Hermit. Going deep within. I guess trying to find some inner wisdom, knowing things are for long-term stability and success, trying to navigate those, those little fires along the way. Ace of Wands in reverse. Healing. Withdrawing an offer of action, not taking action, not getting things started, not creating something new. It's a withdrawal of creation. It's putting out that fire, and internally what's going on, he's at rest, he's at pause, and we had that come out again. In control of his actions. This crown of fire is actually blowing out the candle. So again, putting out that same matching energy. We have Hermit twice. So a lot of withdrawn energy, going within, healing, trying to align again, to choose a path. Let's talk about feminine. 9 of Cups. Fulfilling your own cup. Okay, so we got 3. Again, fulfilling your own cup. Balancing yourselves out. Taking accounting of your own emotions. Taking stock. Taking emotional inventory here. Ace of Cups. More Mother of Fire here. Drawing in your own desires. Fulfilling your own wishes. I'm going to repeat that energy. 9 of Wands. Wounded warrior. You guarded, you defensive. Being honest with yourself. 9 of Wands. Setting yourself free emotionally. It's like you don't want to be in the confines, blocking out any advances emotionally, but you're still holding that desire close to your heart. You're still willing to move forward here. Honest with yourself. You're just taking emotional stock as well, which that's all it looks like masculine is doing. It's just coming out in a different way. Boredom, discontent, rejection. 10 of Fire, a lot is going on, a lot is taking place. The burden of nostalgia, missing someone. 3 of Cups. Wanting to give and receive love. Wanting to reconcile. The want is there. Follow intuition emotionally. Manifesting. That's what you're manifesting. You're opening up your emotions. And still manifesting. You're also creating. Okay. King of Swords. Crown of Earth. Crown of Water. Okay. So getting grounded and holding back emotions. King of Swords. Being logical, being grounded, being stable, being solid, being loyal, being dependable. Crown of Earth. Having a lot of emotion. Being emotionally mature, being emotionally solid, stable, but also emotionally withholding, not putting things out there, not rushing in emotionally, knowing exactly how you feel, being in control of those feelings and emotions. Crown of Water. Manifesting here. Clarify the Magician. intuitive information, Maiden of Air, Six of Swords, getting those downloads, getting that information, listening to the messages to move on how to move on the calmer waters. Again, with your Ten of Cups. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Patiently waiting. You don't need to. That just clarifies what I said about it. Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords. Trying to attract. Okay. So she's trying to bring in what she wants, but she knows the deception is a lack of transformation. Knowing that the deception is things have not changed. Yeah. Queen of Air. And needing to balance that out, making a head over her decision. And temper yourself. Put a little water on that fire. Calm things down. Alright. Alright, Ten of Cups. The Lovers, the connection. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Not stable, not grounded. Things are moving fast. Rapidly moving towards a fresh start, new beginning. Ace of Pentacles again. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Mother of Earth, things are growing, they're expanding. Seven of Pentacles, new cycle, waiting for things to shift. Okay. Unstable, the relationship is unstable and emotionally volatile. Needs to be a judgment call. A judgment call to slow things down again. Maiden of Earth, the star, healing. Walking away emotionally, preparing for the future. What's the World? Got her twice. Moving forward. One more for the World. Moving forward and weighing your options. It looks like that's the choice to stay or go. Again, we have to shift our energy in order to continuously take those steps towards making decisions. So how do I feel about this? Do I feel okay? All right. Do I take a step forward or do I stay still? Okay. Well, now is the decision. Do we stay still or do we move forward? Do we slow things down and just move forward slowly? It's different choices. Every day we make those choices. Every day we take those steps. Every day we gradually move towards what we're trying to achieve. And honestly, the only one that didn't come out for feminine is the King of Fire. But we have the Queen of Wands. The only queen that didn't come out for feminine is the Queen of Pentacles. So we're lacking just that one piece. So as far as masculine energy, we're missing the fire element. For the feminine energy, we're missing the grounded energy, the expansion, the growth, the nurturing. But that came out here in mutual energy. So technically, feminine, we're pulling from all sources because we got Magician inside and out. And again, that goes back to some healing. So we ground ourselves and we can kind of get things going again. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Put the fire out. We heal from that. Maybe even holding back from being rejected. His emotions are kind of being shaken at this point. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Yep. There's the Throne of Fire. Taking control of your actions and looking at the bigger picture. Fully committed. Going by the book. tradition, religion, structures, knowing when to move, knowing when not to move. Again, there's the Ten of Water at the end of the deck. So let's get some outgoing messages. Pretty much, I think she's being honest with herself. She's waiting. She knows things that has not changed. She's making the head over her decision. She's being clear. She is wanting to attract what she wants. She's fulfilling her own cup. She's taking emotional stock. The emotions are there. The feelings are there. Crone and Mother of Water. As far as not wanting to come rushing in, she's being patient and waiting for things to come to her, because she knows that things has not quite transformed. The energy hasn't shifted. She's clear about that. She's bored, discontent with it. She's burdened and feeling nostalgia, so she's putting up that wall. She's protecting herself. Let's get some romance angels for masculine. Masculine's more on the, he may be feeling like it's unrequited love, feeling like there's not enough attraction to keep this, or attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe feeling like that. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in the relationship that may be himself, because honestly, the emotional confusion is him just trying to choose a path, going within, maybe even needing to grow and expand a little bit, heal. Figuring out how to get to long-term success and stability. So he's maybe not even expressing that he's heartbroken, that things aren't really going that way. Feminine's just holding back because she's still manifesting. She knows that things have not transformed. I'm getting a sense of an air of deception, pain and heartbreak that needs to be healed. Maybe a little bit of controlling energy. Not grounded, still building. New love. That's too many. We got new love for masculine. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Feels like he has feelings. I'm not getting him exploring that as much, but still waiting, still knowing when to move in silence, not to say anything, wanting to shift things around. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I do get the air of energy for both needing to disconnect from the world. Move forward, staying loyal, staying committed to each other. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I mean, you guys clearly feel this way about each other. You clearly feel like healing this relationship, getting, a new cycle started in romantic feelings, wanting to express your passions here, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Then we got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So it's like you wanting to take action towards the commitment or following, going by the book, but it's like you need to trust the situation. We gotta have trust. Situation is calling for you to have faith, and again, taking action in faith, in strong belief. Move slower. Have a fresh start, new beginning, and be patient and wait for things to grow in the new cycle. For feminine, playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I do get an air of that with the Maiden of Water and the Maiden of Fire. Express yourself emotionally. Don't be too serious. King of Swords energy outwardly, right? And then we got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And release your ex. We'll take it. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Just going over the emotions and being honest with yourself emotionally is one thing, but clearing that energy out as well would be recommended, I'm hearing here. Then we got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Maybe not so much on the control area. And just let's not be so closed-minded. As far as things not changing, you can enjoy it for what it is. Let's go ahead and move forward. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yeah. Being taken away. Feeling like his love is being taken away. Again, holding back from rejection. So maybe it is some self-sabotage thoughts that are keeping him heartbroken, and he's needing to move on from that. Deception. Yeah, someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. It's keeping you stuck. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Occupation. It's what you're working on. It's what you're guided to work on. And we got lovers at the bottom of the deck. Masculine. You have to go dig deep for that. You have to find those emotions and actually exude them, because I'm not getting many emotions going on the inside, let alone any emotions going on the outside, no more than the emotional confusion. And then the high priest is you just moving in silence. Now, moving in silence and then the emotional confusion, I get it. You go inside, you go in hermit mode, and you get that wisdom from it. However, we need to present them as well. Okay, even if you know the root base of your emotions is, hey, I like this. Okay, let's build off let's go within and see what all do we like and why do we like it. But just not doing anything, that's not going to get you anywhere. And I understand that may be a mechanism on how you get that wisdom. But blocking them all the way off isn't going to get you anywhere either. So we got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Community. Yeah. Retreat from the community. From those outside people. Those around you. Passion is a concern. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You guys are concerned and maybe not wanting to do so. You guys are loyal to each other. You guys feel the feelings. You feel the connection. You want fresh start, new beginning. We just got to move slow with it. We don't have to jump into things. We don't have to move fast. Feeling like things aren't stable for the long term, but you guys are moving fast to a fresh start. A new beginning, another seed being planted. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're on a journey with them. Playfulness on this pathway. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. In despair, you're wanting change in that. You want to spend time together. You're going after your desires at this point, but you know things haven't changed. It's leaving you in despair because you haven't spent time together. That's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, because it's a lot of hard work in order to even do so. Release your ex, marriage. Maybe if that's what you're wanting, you need to clear your energy from that. Codependency. Addiction are affecting your romantic life. It's a message of concern. feel like there's an air of codependency, and I don't say it in a negative way. I don't say it as, drugs, alcohol. It could be, but it's always in the air of being emotionally needed, and that's so crazy. Love is at the bottom of the deck again. Let's get some outboard messages. Again, I'm getting some change on feminine side, some guidance, some balance. On the masculine side, 33 again, mutually. Outgoing messages, please. Alright, masculine. Got boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. I feel like you guys, masculine, is actually receiving what he needs. I'm getting progression. Okay. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. We felt that. We have butterfly. The relationship is evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. We got wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Wanting that. I think I said soulmates, but we'll read it again. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Then we got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person still angry. Hermit mode, mentally stuck, trying to choose a path, trying to choose a direction at a crossroads. He's hurt, he's feeling betrayed, he's trying to move on, he's not choosing a direction, he's chosen a path, but he's holding back from being rejected. So that's the not today, not dealing with it, avoiding call conversation. So it's kind of like he's trying to get himself together emotionally. He's being patient by going into hermit mode. All right, mutual energy. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, unsure of future. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional string along one night stand. I'm getting many options because I have the moving forward and weighing options in this new cycle. We have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I do feel like you guys wholeheartedly enjoy each other. I do feel like you want to grow and expand and nurture this new beginning. Things are moving a little fast. I'm getting just, hey, slow things down a little bit. You can control your actions and follow, go by the book. One more for mutual energy. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. I do feel like disconnecting from the world and just kind of living in the moment and having fun is kind of contradictory. But I also get just doing that for yourself. Doing it for each other, you guys. You're concerned about passion. You're on a journey with your soulmate. There's growth, there's expansion here, so enjoy it. And underneath the deck, we got healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. It's like freeing yourself and stop confining yourself to certain structures and beliefs. Take action towards what you're committed to, is what it's saying. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I do feel a lot of that is perception and watching, looking at things. As far as observance, because we see the deception and there's a lack of transformation. We have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. Then we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Again, not quite complete. And then when healing heart tries to come out again. We got grow with the snake, empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed, use, enable boundaries. I do feel like there's some boundaries being set here with that 7 of fire there, 9 of wands here as well. Then we got self-indulgence, focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I do feel like things are needing to change, feeling like things, she hasn't fully transformed, so she would be deceiving herself. She's being honest with herself. She would be deceiving herself if she said that things had changed and actually took action towards it. But she's still wanting it, nonetheless. The runner in codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I just think she's avoiding and blocking out the connection. I think she's honestly taking stock and actually indulging herself emotionally. Then we got the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. That may be a thought, but also it's like she's needing to grow and transform her life, because we do have an era of healing, following intuition emotionally, and just knowing what actions to take, you know. But as always, keep a positive mindset. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.